Welcome to Mr. Bunker's Gaming Bunker, everybody. Today we're going to be continuing with Chrono Trigger, and we are continuing with our side quest adventures. Last time we took care of Fiona's forest, and also Death Peak to reunite with Chrono. As you can see, we have the full party now, and I believe we're going to continue now on to... I think we'll probably do Frog's side quest next, so let's get right into it. Ooh. Okay. So yeah, now we are at the end of time. How's people's levels? I could give them a Specchio a try, but I don't know. I think I'll probably save it for later. And if you're just joining now and you haven't seen any of the previous episodes, they're all on my YouTube at Mr. Bunker's Gaming Bunker 2. So go ahead and subscribe there and you'll see when each one goes up. Could it be? So now he was recollecting of where they should go for the spirit of a proud knight. But for some reason I can't. I guess I just have to change him into my party rather than talking to him. It's kind of weird. Okay, so I'm gonna go doing stuff with Frog, so I obviously need him in the party. Don't necessarily need Magus. But let's do Marl and Ayla, and that'll give me the chance to charm. But, oh, that's right, Marl doesn't need any more tech points, so we're going to switch her out with Robo. There we go. Sorry. Heal up to be sure. Look at that, that's like the standard 3 down there, circled around him. Oh yeah, epic. For the epic. Alright, and now we're going to go to the Middle Ages. Away, epic. So yeah, now we're at the point where we're doing side quests, because basically the only thing left to do is take on this big evil looking thing and try to stop Lavos once and for all. So the side quests were suggested by the old man at the end of time, that completing them would help gain enough power to be able to stop Lavos, as we are wont to do. Okay. So we just landed on this continent that we have otherwise been unable to come to. How the black omen shines in the sun, tomorrow should be a beautiful day as well. So now that the black omen was created back in time, all the people here talk about it as if it's been around forever, because for them it's been around their entire lifetime. So even if we go to other areas, we'll see the same thing, and as we move around through time, we'll discover that. Oh, Tomah, would that you'd stay here but a little longer. Ah, well met, Frog. I finally stumbled upon a hint as to the whereabouts of the rainbow shell. Still, I can't shake the feeling that things will go sour this time. I fear my luck may have finally run out. Say, would you mind holding on to this for me? Obtain Tomah's spirits. So, I got a bottle of his finest booze. Should the worst befall me, it would mean a lot to me if you'd pour that over my headstone. A touch morbid, I know, but I beg of you. Alright. You'd stay. Welcome. Riveting. Robbed of my carpentry tools, how am I supposed to work without my tools? Alright, good to know. That guy's looking for tools. Oh yeah. And I believe this is where his workers stay. Yeah, these are all his workers. We're only carpenter's apprentices. Our master's at the tavern. We're only carpenter's apprentices. Our master's at the tavern. We're only carpenter... Okay, you get the idea. They are basically just stock NPCs that have very go here to do this sort of dialogue so that you're not wasting time on them. There's a big hole in the floor. So we can't go that way. And then there's these things. Now that I think about it, this might actually be a rough team. Hang on. Let me do this. This might actually have some interesting dialogue now that I think about it. Yeah. I was kind of expecting them to be a little tough. We'll see how it goes. There it is. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So yeah, the guys here are definitely going to be tough. I remember them being more than a little difficult. And yeah, attacking them normally seems a little difficult. So let's see what Charm does, if anything. Okay, good. I thought that that's what it was. Sometimes they have like death counters, so as soon as they die, they do a counterattack against the person that gave the killing blow. Alright, I think for now we're okay, but I really should. Because I don't think... Yeah, this is really my best... I mean, I could put in Robo just for... Yeah. I'll put in Robo so that he has the Cure Beam. He may not be able to do tons of damage to them, but Frog and Magus can take care of that while he does his heal beam. I may be wrong. Physical damage may be okay against these guys, but I honestly can't remember exactly, so I'm just gonna not take the risk for now. Oh. And there's something that I have probably never remembered to do that I am going to remember to do this time, and that's collecting the chests in the correct order. Sure, lightning too this time. Oh wait, are there two of them standing there? Yeah, there are. My mistake. I was kind of wondering why one died before the other, but it's because it didn't. They're just standing directly on top of each other. There we go. Still worked. Okay, so there's also a hole here, so we can't do anything in this area. Let's... No, that's not necessary. Let's just do this. So we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so I'm not going to grab that treasure chest just yet. Alright, now that we're trying to leave, they're really fighting us. But we will continue with the healing and the magic attacks. Just because it's been doing well so far, so no reason to stop. Oh boy. Were those all counterattacks? No, that wouldn't make sense. Okay. Not that good. But there's that and that. And if Robo can get a Cure Beam on himself, that should be fine. But, oh. I hate it when that happens. RNG for damage. Man, it's always Magus that's getting the grudge. I wonder if there's... I wonder if there's a reason for that. I wonder if that's scripted. Something about Magus being in here triggers that. Maybe not. I feel like it's happened to other people before. Did I even go in here? Yeah, I went in the market, okay. Tavern. The inn. Okay, I think... Let me see what's up in this residence. Did I check? Yeah, I checked that. Okay. So, I'm gonna talk to this carpenter. Oop, not this guy. The carpenter guy that's at the tavern, because there are a bunch of holes there. He can't do anything without his tools. Okay. So, we will use a quick shelter. Ba-bum. Oop. and then we will hop in our time machine and go ahead and jump forward to the present. See if there's anything that's changed over at the area right here. Something looks different over there, that's for sure. So let's check over here. Still a big hole, that makes sense. But there's definitely a guy right there. So we'll just saunter on up. Grrr! And now we just attack. Miss. Miss. Let's try a rapid fire fist. And a water. Miss. Everything misses. So there we go. I am unable to damage it. Glenn. Cyrus? 'Tis I, Glenn. Oh, Glenn. Grrr. So, we can't do anything to affect it at all. But it does recognize... Or Frog recognizes it as Cyrus. Here's the mayor's manor. There's an old structure to the north that's lain in ruin for centuries. Yep, sure has. The anguish of tormented spirits forms an almost tangible cloud around the ruins to the north. And that guy is probably most likely remarking about the Black Omen as well, because it's the same basic area. Alright, so this is where... All my husband does is sit at the tavern all day, nursing drinks. Well, just wait till he comes home. He'll be nursing a sore jaw then. Same thing. So, carpenter. There's still a carpenter in this time. So, here we go. Bring me another mug. Sir, I think you've had quite enough already. Who are you to tell me I've had enough? You're worse than the wife. What's wrong with a carpenter having a few pints in the afternoon? You want to borrow my tools? Well... Sure, why not? Be my guest. I'm a little busy, as you can see, so you'll need to go and get them from my wife. Alright, good. So now I can go grab those tools. Not a single sale yet, and I came all the way from poor. Please, won't you buy something? Maybe. I really don't need anything from you, to be honest. I could... give me a moment to think. Yeah, I'm just gonna max these out, just so I don't have to worry about them. This one, yeah, I'm just going to max them out so I don't have to worry. Okay, the residence is where my husband does sit at the tavern. His tools? Oh, hold on, they're right here. Carpenter's tools. Alright, so now I've got the tools. But that guy's busy drinking, and everything's already broken up here. I could go take care of Tomah's stuff and get that started, but that's for another day. I'll probably forget and have to remind myself, but that's fine. Okay, so now we have the carpenter's tools and a broken area, but right now... It's infested, so there's no way to repair it. And that guy's too busy drinking, so... This guy was looking for tools. So... I got some fancy tools. Are those carpenter's tools you're carrying? Might you be willing to lend them for me for a while? My thanks, friend. My thanks, friend. Wow. Now I can finally get to work again. Alright. So off he goes. And I go down to where his house is, and I talk to him. You've my thanks for lending me these tools. 'Twas gracious of you. Now I can finally get back to work. Alright, let's say we start with the ruins up north. On your feet, you lazy do-nots. Whatever you say, master. And here come all the clones. And off we go. So he said he was going to start with the new ruins to the north. We're going to take our jet about 100 feet. Done all we can. Can't repair monster-infested places. Let us know when you clear the floor. Beasties will handle the rest. On your feet, you lazy do-nots. Whatever you say, master. Is there one less of you guys? I must be imagining that. So yeah, they come here, they repair some stuff, and then you have to come back to them after you've cleared out any monsters in the new areas. See, now this hole's repaired. So, la-di-da, and now there's monsters here, so I gotta clear all the monsters out before they'll come back. Oh, and Robo wasn't the best decision because these guys are definitely shadow-based, so he, again, won't be able to do much damage, but that's okay. Magus and Frog should be able to cover it. Alright, let me do lightning. Yeah, lightning was definitely the better decision, because if they're shadow-based, lightning should do the most damage to them. And I think when they're broken down like this, the fallen, I think I need to physically attack them? I can't remember how it works. Nope. Alright. So now we are gonna hopefully get this part repaired now that that monster's gone, and we've got a few more monsters over here, so gotta get rid of all of them. And as you saw, there were still the holes in the present time, so 400 years from now, but with the repairs they should last. And I can come back here and explore the area as well. So with that in mind, I'm going to try to remember not to pick up any treasure chests. I'm nearly positive that there's nothing too special. Maybe there's a couple extra consumable items. I don't think there's really anything really good piece of equipment that gets doubled or anything that's absolutely essential that I wouldn't want to miss, but it's still kind of nice to make sure I get as much out of it as I can. Alright. I can just use Cure Beam. So yeah, I'm interested because the dialogue always changes depending on who, they've written in special dialogue for basically every situation for each character. So it'll be interesting to see how all these scenes with Frog's backstory play out with Magus in tow, considering their connection. Not only to themselves, but specifically their connections to each other's backstory. Okay, so there's another chest that I can power up. Presumably. So, and that, I think, was kind of supposed to be like a reminder, or almost like a hint, hey, don't pick up these treasure chests yet, because you can pick them up later, and then come back. So, yeah. Maybe, maybe not. Oh yeah, you have to pay them for the subsequent repairs past the first one. I think it's like 2,000 G, which I should have plenty of. Yeah. I could do it 10 more times if I needed. Let me double check, see... People's magic is still okay. It's not great, but... done all we can. On your feet, you lazy do-nots. Yes, master. And off they go again. So eventually they will say, or they should say, I believe, we've repaired all we can, in general. Oh, so nothing has changed up here, so it looks like they changed stuff downstairs. Which for some reason I thought they did, but then I changed my mind and decided that that seemed wrong. And I feel like now I should be healing and making sure. So I'm just going to use a couple mid-ethers. Because really all anyone needs is MP back. So we should be okay. Alright. Look at that. Okay, so I also think it'll be, what's the word? Interesting to have Robo involved because it's like gonna be a backstory scene, and Robo doesn't really understand emotions, so it'll be cool. Here rests Cyrus, the fool who defied Magus. So yeah, drama. Cyrus, I have returned. I will fulfill that oath I swore so long ago, and my final promise to you as well. Cyrus. Glenn, thank you for making the journey all this way. Cyrus, you must think ill of me. Ah, you think overmuch. You've come far, my friend, and I was never as fine a warrior as you are now. As Magus' fire consumed me, that's you, over there, with the blue hair, my heart burned with thoughts of all I'd left unfinished and all I'd left behind. Magus, you, King Guardia, Queen Lean, and of course you, my dear good friend. Cyrus. But the skills you've honed over all this time are superior to any I could ever claim to know. I can rest now, knowing that all will be made right by your hands. Farewell, my friend. Cyrus, wait. The Queen. Look after Queen Lean. Farewell, Glenn, my friend. Cyrus! Forgive me, Cyrus. The Masamune. Always gives me chills. Heh. What else? All that emotional baggage was weighing you down. The hero's strength is strength of will. You can't very well save the world if you're dwelling on the past. Now you're truly strong. True strength. And now we can use all of our power too, can't we, Masa? You bet, Moon. So it's kind of like in Zelda when you finally power up the Master Sword to its full potential. It's pulsing with strength. Ah, the Masamune's true form. I must go now, Cyrus, but I go to follow in your footsteps and see done all that you had wished. May my actions honor you. Come, let us be on our way. So no special dialogue for having. Yeah, it automatically re-equips the Masamune, which now has an attack power of 200, which is crazy. And yeah, so Frog found his true strength to bring honor to Cyrus and do the best he can at being him. And Masa and Moon decided that, or felt that, that was basically the final piece of baggage before he could be able to handle their true strength. I really love it. And it bleeds into kind of nicely with how the storyline for Masamune continues onto the next game in the Chrono Compendium, the Chrono series. But also other parts of specifically Masamune, their story gets wrapped up into it too. So it's kind of cool. But that's only if you do a lot of like side questing and all the extra stuff involved with the Masamune in the game Chrono Cross. We've done all we can. There's nowhere left we can repair. Okay, so now That was the line I was waiting for, I'm pretty sure. He no longer said that they're waiting for stuff to get cleared out. He just said that they've done all they can. So now everything should be repaired. But again, since we're in the Middle Ages at the moment, we'll wait until we get back to the present and see... Oh, but while we're here, we need to power this up like we did the other ones. The item inside is reacting to the pendant. Remove the item? No. So I will do that. And then pop up here. I don't remember... Okay. I can't remember if there's like a... I don't want to do this stuff wrong, that's for sure. I feel like, though, there is a point where... There is one point of no return, and I'm not sure if that's the case or not. I might be thinking of another side quest. It happens. Let's see if I can attack them. Especially with, yeah, the Masamune being all tough now. And yeah, Robo's fine punching too. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if it was going to be one of there are some creatures that, you know, where it'll say on some weapons where it does 1.5 damage to magical creatures. Those are usually these type of creatures, actually, those yellow ones right there. The... what are they called? Fallen? I guess they're all fallen, so that's weird. Anyway, so yeah, usually those can only be damaged by magic, but if you have a weapon that specifically says it deals damage to them, then usually that works as well. Or specifically, I guess that one will work as well. Alright, let me continue with all-encompassing attacks, see if that continues to work to my favor or not. Seems to be doing... Oh, I think that's what it is. You need to hit them while they're on the ground to be able to kill the fallen that are skeletons. Oh, now they're gone. So you need to do enough damage to take them down onto the ground and then, excuse me, do another hit against them. So it's kind of like Mario, Dry Bones, where you first have to knock them down, but then they can get back up. Let's try lightning. I have a bad idea using lightning against those yellow things. Usually things are pretty well color-coded, and that is usually a light based technique, so this will probably heal them. Nope. Sweet. It actually killed one of them. Oh, but one of them killed him. Alright. Alright, that'll take out at least 2 of them. If that guy survives, then I'll have an Athenian water on him. Nope, everyone should be dead. No experience for Magus. Okay. Quick heal. Done. And bump. Good, good, good. Okay, so 2 more boxes. Reacting, do not take it. And it's also reacting, and I do not want to take it. Okay. So now that should be everything. We powered up 3 treasure chests and left 2 normal ones untouched. So that should make things prime for picking them up in the future. So we pop into our time machine, go to the present. Yeah, technically not the future, but the present. And now, hopefully this place is a little less screwed up and haunted. And look at that. No guys trying to stop us. So, we'll go this way first, since there's all the powered up stuff here, we might as well. Alright, and this treasure chest is still unopened, so we will grab an elixir. And, Paradox is intact and all, we should go back in time and be able to get a secondary elixir. but maybe not. Nova armor upgraded. Obtained moonbeam armor. So now I have the moonbeam armor, which is definitely very good, but we're going to hold off on equipping it. Well, might as well. We'll just throw it on Frog. Bum bum. Just in case there's a battle here. I feel like, yeah, since everything's kind of been exercised in the past, there shouldn't really be anything here. Onimaru upgraded. Obtained Suzaku. Alright. And this last upgraded one, Siren's Kiss, upgraded to Valkyrie Bow, which is, I'm pretty sure, the best equipment for Marl. I might be wrong. I can't remember exactly. I know she does have, or maybe that's Luca. There is one ranged weapon, either a bow or a gun, that basically does random damage. So it can do a ton of damage to anything, but it can also do 1 damage to things that you would normally, or it could do 30 damage to things that you would normally be doing like 400 or 500. So, alright. This is also the treasure chest we've been avoiding. Turbo Ether, always good. And, oh, a sparkly shiny magic capsule. Here rests brave Sir Cyrus, whose spirit lives on in his true friend Glenn. So there we go. Now his gravestone is even more, I don't know, I think it's been slightly altered, basically, since his spirit has been appeased, more or less. Okay, so one more time travel back to the Middle Ages. Off we go. Okay, landing. And now we can finally sweep through here and grab all those other treasure chests. Whoop. Grab the Turbo Ether. Double check to make sure there isn't a second shiny in here. I didn't think so. Okay. And I was a little surprised, honestly, that there was no dialogue added in for Magus being in the party, but I guess it's not that shocking. This side quest is specifically about Frog, so there's no reason for him to chime in. I will remove the item because I already got it from the future. So now we have also a set of Nova armor. Very good armor as well. Come over here for the other elixir. Alright, so there we go. So that is something, for some reason, I always forget. I think it's that first one, the Turbo Ether, that I always grab in the past when you go in my first time in the Middle Ages. I am always just like, oh, item. But then by the time I see the first sealed chest, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. This is the past. It can go to the future. Maybe I can get double. So yeah. Now we have all the items, even though we don't necessarily need all of them. They can be useful. So 4 times for critical hits. This is the upgraded one that we got. So even better than the Swallow, even though the Swallow gives us +3 speed, which is super useful, but and also Nova armor, which I believe prevents all status ailments, so no longer needs the Vigilant cap, and I can give that to my third party member. And oop, but where's my other? Oh, there it is. So we'll give her that one for now. Oop, going the wrong way. And there. Now I have a fully protected from status ailments party. And that is something that's pretty difficult to get before more or less end game status around here where there's side quests happening. Because many of the side quests, like this one gave me an item. Fiona's unlocked multiple that I could buy. And yeah, it's pretty useful to have at this point. Okay, so now since we're already back here, we're gonna pop up over here somewhere. Let me check the map. Okay, yeah, right above us. So this was once, I believe, if I remember correctly, oh, that is something that we probably won't worry about in this playthrough because it's a lot, and a lot of it is just back and forth and up and down a mountain over and over again, so we might just kind of ignore that. Maybe we'll do it. I don't think so, though. It's, that green portal does a lot of things. It's definitely really useful, but like I said, it's a lot of repetitiveness, and all of the stuff is useful, but really not necessary. Okay, we're gonna give a quick save, and now we're gonna go up into what used to be the Fiendlords Keep, I believe, and is now Ozzy's Fort. So let's actually throw Magus up front. And who else would be a good addition? I guess Robo still works out because he really does need to continue learning his techs, right? Yeah, because he's just got that one left, that one left. Yeah, hang on, let me switch things up just so that I remember which people need to go up next. Because Magus needs the most. Frog doesn't really need many. Really, I should throw Ayla in instead of Frog. But Frog's a good member to have. Again, I'm hoping dialogue pops up that is like, oh, why are you teaming up with Frog? Alright. Welcome and well met. This is the Great Ozzy's... What? Got... Lord Magus. It's good to see you again, Ozzy. The nerve. You think you can talk to me after you desert our fellow friends? Lick the boots of these filthy humans. You're not our lord, you're a traitor. Why did you leave us? Well, yeah. You pesky low-down good-for-nothings can't take a hint, eh? Guess I know what I have to do now. Flee! Oh. Okay, I don't think it's until later. You called? Oh dear me, if it isn't Lord Magus. You must like shame to have come back here. Human-loving traitor like you deserves to be punished like the bad, bad boy you are. Stand back, Great Ozzy, and let me take care of these cretins. Alright, I'll just leave it to you then, Flea. Alright, time for a good hard spanking. Alright, I do need to change my party 100% before getting to the end stage of this. I am 100% positive. Because I need to ensure that I have, I think Marl and Ayla in the party. So, I think that's what it's going to be. It'll just be Marl, Ayla, and Magus, just to keep it good for the dialogue and storyline. But I think, yeah, I'm going to have to manage with those two, because I definitely need both of them in the party. 2,000 experience. Dark Bomb, which also used to be called... Oh no, that's what it's always been called. Oh, just you wait. I'll teach you a lesson next time. Yeah. Alright, I'm just going to switch things out party-wise right now so that I don't forget to do it. Or don't get caught up in dialogue and just jump right into a battle. Okay, and that also means I gotta switch up some hats real quick. Come on. Vigilant goes to the memory. Oh, and Nova. There it is. Aeon suit. Okay. I might not be able to equip Nova armor to Marl, so I'll make sure to give it to Magus. Give her Vigilance hat, and give Ayla a Vigilance hat. She still has the alluring top. Red and blue plates should be nice. Oh, but Scala's amulet also prevents all ailments. I completely forgot about this. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez, Rick. Okay, let me just give him... Oh boy, now I don't even know. That's always useful. Silver stud. Okay. I'm really upset with myself that I forgot about that. Okay. Is everybody healed up, more or less? Yeah, so... we should be fine. Wait, what is... Sorry, everybody. Once again. Yeah, she doesn't need this. She needs the silver stud. Jesus. Okay. Where's the magic scarf? I'm pretty sure I had more than one. There it is. So give him the magic scarf. And give her the silver stud. And there we go. Okay, I think we are good to go. To continue on, I should say. Howdy! Arise, my fearsome guardians, slash them to shreds. No one's taken back the treasure I stole fair and square. Climb the pieces! Here they come. There they go. Ozzy's in a pickle. I'm out of here. And he just fades to nothing. Classic Ozzy. Okay. Don't you people ever give up? Looks like there's only one choice. Slash. I may be able to like duck out, use a shelter and come back, duck out, use a shelter and come back, but as of yet I haven't needed to. But I think that is a possibility, so if that's something you need to do, go ahead and go for it. I might end up trying it, but I think there may be a save point coming up. Who knows? Take care of this for me, will you, Slash? Normally I would not deign to cross blades with my former lord, but who am I to question the complex workings of fate? Ready yourselves. Alright, let's try a regular charm on him, see how it goes. And we'll also go with a haste on Magus. Nothing to give but gratitude. That's kind of what I was hoping. Let's try Dark Bomb. I really should give him a stud as well. Chrono's wearing the golden stud, but obviously without him being in battle, there's not much point to it. Let's just try Twin Charm. I really don't think, if he survives. Yeah, I don't think it's going to do anything, but I just want to be sure. Nothing to give but gratitude. Good, 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 good. Okay. So now, just continue. And now the other two obviously can just do an attack rather than... Yeah, okay. They didn't even need to. You win this time. And he slowly floats away. Okay, so... What was I just thinking about? Lost track. With Chrono, where is it? There it is. Let's give him... I usually like giving them something that I have two of, but Berserker Ring is a bad idea. So we'll just go with Power Glove for now. Excuse me. Oh, there it is. Magic Scarf. Golden Stud. Should I give it to him, or... I guess I'll give it to him. I think all of his stuff is pretty high MP cost, honestly. Yeah. Alright. Come on, sweethearts. Oh yeah, I want that treasure chest. I really do. I really want... Nah. What's over here? Is there... These candelabras are nice. Sweethearts, don't you want to open the treasure chest? Probably filled with lots of nice goodies. Oh, treasure! He's bungled that one. I'm out of here. Alright, so there's that. And also, oh, there's that. There's that. That tricky bit right there. So don't miss out on that. Gloom Cape, Gloom Helm, Doom Scythe. Not a Gloom Scythe for some reason, but yeah. Anyway, Doom Scythe. Oops. Gloom Helm and Gloom Cape, but... Okay, yeah, prevents all status ailments. So yeah, Gloom Cape. Man, I keep forgetting that you get... Like I was saying, in the side quests, you do get pretty much more and more things that help you prevent all status ailments, which is very nice. Let me switch this with the red plate. She's got the blue plate. Okay. I think we're good. And there was, yeah, magic capsule right there. Okay. Oh, and now that Ozzy's gone, I'll take this treasure chest. Thank you. Okay. So yeah, in the room where there is a tempting treasure, there are much better treasures down there. Definitely don't miss out on those. Let's go for... Wait, how much is that? 30. Good. And good. Okay. Wait, what about health? Okay, yeah. I don't have any way to heal everyone, though. It would just be singles. That's annoying. Well, Marl's not very hurt, so let me... Sorry. This is just a way to keep everyone up to snuff without having to waste a significant amount of MP. So there we go. And this is the battle that you definitely want all 3 charmable items from everyone. Not so fast, friends. This time's not going to be so easy. Aussie Pants. Fleabustier. Slasher 2. With these items combined, we're invincible. Get ready to witness true power. And that's even like a big obvious hint. Steal from these guys. Or, you know, whatever. Charm. Convince them to give you their gifts. Obtained the Aussie Pants. Alright, so I basically need to make it through 3 rounds of getting attacked, and steal all of their items. But I think I just made a big mistake by attacking him twice. Yeah, okay, my mistake. So I will... Oh, nope. I was really hoping that would have been... Anyway. Magus, make him use a lapis, which are really useful. That heals, right? No. That's upsetting. Okay, Twin Charm on Flea. Okay, so now all that's left is going to be Slash to get his Slasher 2. Alright, Flea Bustier. And as far as... Ooh, I think this is actually... No, maybe it's not a good one. Oh yeah, because it only attacks 1, and it was fire damage, so that was the best scenario for sure. We'll have you... Magus is probably going to be basically on heal duty for these turns while I get all these items. Okay, so attacking Aussie did that Delta attack, which was pretty devastating for everyone, so there's no need to do that. If I use Ayla as the main person, then Flea counterattacks Ayla with that fire attack, and it looks like the same thing there, which just was on Marl. Ooh, but this should do nothing as far as effect, but damage sucks, so come on, don't... Oh, it was too slow, wasn't it? Upsetting. There's that. Now we have to wait for Magus's turn to come back, because I took his turn on an action that he wasn't able to complete, so it just wasted it. And back to mid-potion. Oh boy. Okay. I really need to find a way to get people a little more health. Alright, come on. They're definitely doing significantly less damage to Magus, and I believe it's because his new armor is increases both his magic and regular defense compared to what he had before. Alright, let's do Iceberg Toss against Flea. Let's try that. Oh, I think I did it... Yeah, I did it with Marl instead of Ayla. I'm a fool. Let's try to get Lapis in there before they counterattack. Still haven't found the rhythm just yet. But yeah, this is definitely the one that I want to trigger. But I just have to make sure that I trigger it by activating the tech with Ayla rather than with Marl here. So first we'll give Marl a little kiss. Except she's going to be dead, so now that's going to waste Ayla's turn. This is becoming a little more frustrating than it should. Okay. Let's just use a Lapis instead. Much faster. Okay, that's alright. You're gonna use another Lapis. And then these two... Oh, not. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Iceberg Toss on Flea. And now the only counterattack should be a fire-based attack against Ayla, and she has the red plate on, so she should just be healed. Yeah, looks like it's gonna work. So as long as I focus on that corner, I can at least not have to worry too much about getting damaged, because these type of things will happen, which are frustrating, but they shouldn't be enough to immediately kill anybody right off the bat, and I should have enough high potions and whatnot to keep people up. And as Ayla does this, she will be healed, assuming Flea doesn't just die like that. But we already got all of the charmable items, and I think now that specifically there are not 3 of them, I'm pretty sure Ozzy's Delta Force just plain won't work, because it had 3 pieces of the triangle there to make it work, so there's no way. I assume. And it looks like also, it might be all of their attacks or their counterattacks are now useless. So I'll give that a try. There's another one down. So now Ozzy's in a pickle. Alright, let's just go single target attacks. Let's see how we can do with this. Because, yeah, he's definitely not going to be able to counterattack with no one around him. I mean, I could probably even put it on auto and it would still work. And I mean, I'd still win, rather. Okay. And I'm just now remembering that I never put the cursor on memory. Something that I've been saying probably since the very beginning of this playthrough. Alright, earned a bunch of experience and a bunch of tiki. All the toilet paper. Impossible! Alright, grab these quick speed ring and clarity cap, which I believe is another sort of better version of the vigilance hat. Prevents confuse only, so it's a worse version. So the Aussies well, we'll get into all that once we're actually out of this fortress of Aussies. But let me switch out real quick to get a better heal. Frog, do a heal or 2. Perfect. And then switch back to Marl, and then she will do a quick aura on herself. That is definitely good enough. Yeah, because I have more than like 50% of everyone's MP, so that should be fine. Magus, you really have it out for me, don't you? We fought side by side. You said you wanted to create a world for fiends. It was all a lie, wasn't it? You used me. I sought power, nothing more. Surely the howling of those bitter winds does not escape your ear. The end draws nigh. You can't defeat me. What would become of fiend kind? I can't lose. I won't. Alright, so he is obviously back in his impenetrable defense from before, so you gotta remember to attack something else. Mwahaha, gotcha. And that happened. Adios, amigos. And now we're back here. So let's try that again, this time with Frog. I don't think it's going to change any of the dialogue or anything, but let's go with a Frog and Robo sort of group. You're wasting your time. You'll never defeat me. Alright, so now we get a little help. No, not that switch. I'm unable to determine the logic behind his actions. So yeah. Same here, Robo. Alright. And that is the more or less unceremonious end of the Magus side quest. No big fanfare or anything. Just ended. Alright, and again, secret items. Secret items. Okay, off we go. Alright, and now we will actually see some fruits of our labors, because if you remember, not this area, hang on. Who was it? Oh, right. This area where we were, where the Fiendlords keep, or where Ozzy's fortress and everything was, is the area that Medina Village is later, where they were worshipping Magus and everything. So we will not go in the menu, but we will go to the present, because now there's no Fiendlord left, and Ozzy has been beaten. And before, Ozzy the 33rd or 13th or something was living here, and he was a slave driver. And we saw that earlier in the playthrough, so now we can check this place out. And the name's Bendao, here to build the ferry that's to service Medina and Truce, and that's the village that Chrono comes from. I'm the mayor of Medina, make yourself at home. That guy seems nice, and this guy looks like Ozzy. Ozzy the 8th. Yes, sir, I'm scrubbing as hard as I can, I'm not slacking off, I swear. Why is he gotta be so mean? So now, speed capsule. Now, rather than Ozzy's ancestors being an evil, like, dictator in the village, he's just a regular guy, apparently a little baby. And here's a bar that we couldn't really go to. If we had gone to before, we would have gotten attacked, so I don't think I went in there at all. And here's the market that before we got attacked, and then it's so peaceful these days, and then got charged like probably 1,000% the regular prices. Alright, and now everything's at a reasonable price. It's still the older stuff. Oh, that's right, it's not even reasonable, it's below market value. So this is the place where you go end game to get anything you might want. Do I have enough? No, I don't. Okay. If I had enough to buy 99 ethers, I would have just done that to take care of it, but I did not, so I did not. Okay, now we're back at that residence where we came through a bunch of times. Okay, so that was Frogs and Magus's side quests. We're going to ignore that big black omen right there. Oh, and since we're here and we just took care of some of it, where is it? There we go. We're going to check out Tomah's grave. Here's a grave, the West Cape. Is there something here? No. So when we last saw Tomah, he was in pursuit of the rainbow shell, which was like a fabled legend, legendary material. Oh, that's right. I need Magus in my group for the techs. I forgot. And I think that is the group. Yeah. Because everybody else just needs their last ones, except Marl, who doesn't need anything. So... oh, I should actually... yeah, I'll do this. So yeah, we saw Tomah in the bar talking about the rainbow shell. We bought him a drink the first time, then he went off in search of stuff, meaning the rainbow shell. And then we saw him again saying that he hadn't found it yet, but he felt like he was close, except that he also felt like he was probably close to the end of his life. That his luck, specifically, was running short. So he felt that even though he was about to find something, that he was probably not going to make it out. So he asked us to hold on to his spirits and pour him on his grave if he didn't make it back. Here lies the great explorer Tomah Levine, 6th of 3rd moon 634. So it was 34 years after we saw him last, so lived a while, it seemed. We poured it over his grave. Magus, it's been many a day. Even though they didn't really meet. It's whoever is in the lead of the party, that name will pop up. I located the rainbow shell, as it were. To the northwest of this cape is a large island called the Giant's Claw. The shell is there. And that's the Giant's Claw. But beware, there are droves of monsters afoot there. Well then, I believe this is farewell. And there goes Tomah. He was pretty cool. Ah, there truly is no drink so fine as one shared in the company of friends like you. All the best to you. So yeah, Tomah's just like, just that side character who's like the really nice, friendly guy who's just helpful. So yeah, that is where the rainbow shell is in Giant's Claw. And we also have, oh, since we're right here, especially since we're right here, we should switch up the party and put Luca in front and check out if Tabin has any news. Oh, perfect timing. Obtain Tabin's suit. Another great invention just completed, the ultimate in defense for my beautiful daughter. Hey, Luca. Oh, and that's right. Last time we went through a particular red portal, and now Luca's mom is up and walking. What a beautiful day. I think I'll go for a walk once I finish the housework. So yay. So yeah, throughout the game because they're both inventors, the father and Luca, Tabin creates suits or armor that's only equipable by Luca, and it's typically, at the point you get it, it's usually really good for her. Even now, this helmet's not bad at all. So, magic defense up and speed up, halves fire damage, all good stuff. And it's funny, it also fits like story-wise and flavor-wise or whatever, where a fire-resistant suit would definitely be helpful for all the different explosions and everything else that happens while they're making their inventions. Okay, so Marl is going to have to be in this group. And I guess Ayla and Robo work as well. But before we do that, I'm going to push the wrong button as usual and go to the end of time. Because at level 40, Specchio, may have changed form. So depending on who I have in the front, yeah, so he's now in a different form. Big, scary, last, final form. So we are going to change the party so that Luca is in the front, because she's still level 39. And then we will also put maybe Magus? Let's try it with Chrono and Marl. And then I gotta switch up my equipment real quick so that everybody's got something that absorbs something. There's white plate and blue plate. That should be good. Let me get the golden stud back. Or it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Alright, let me just heal up. Oop, come on. There we go. For some reason that seems like it's always a little tough to trigger, that healing spot. Okay, so I took care of those, and let's see. Alright, so now he's back to this form. The Omnicore form or something like that. Hey, Punkhead, where you been? Oh yeah, that's right. If I came in here while Chrono was gone, that he would have pointed out that Chrono was missing. I forgot to do that. Looking for some practice? Alright. Okay, so here we go. We're just going to crank out as much magic as possible. And hope that he continues doing, or does actions that specifically heal. Which I don't think he's really going to do much, because all I have is blue and So water, if he does anything ice, Mara will be healed, and if he does anything lightning, Chrono will be healed, I believe. Alright, so let's do Antipode. Yeah, and I'll just keep up with the lightning, and then next turn I'll make sure to heal. For the most part, if you're strong enough, you should be able to kind of blow through Specchio just by jamming tons and tons of magic. Alright, Megaton Bomb? No. Let's just do fire too. I think fire might be a better idea, but no, I don't think so. 512? Maybe fire was a better idea. Let's see. Lightning. Fire. Ice. Oh, it is better to do the second levels. I thought since it was a single target, it might have been a better idea to do the single target ones. More like concentrated attack, but I'm pretty sure I am mistaken. Alright, first we'll do an Aura Whirl, then we'll do Fire 2. Might have to do another Aura Whirl. Oh, well that's gonna heal. Yeah, another Aura Whirl still probably be best idea. Yeah. Aura Whirl and Fire 2. Okay. So yeah, Specchio, usually you can kind of plow through him, especially the first couple forms, but this form and the next form are definitely way more arduous. But there we go. Oh me, oh my, that was embarrassing. Guess you ain't so bad after all. Here, this is for you. You got Specchio's Healthy Choice Set, a magic capsule, and 5 high ethers. What can I say? I'm the Master of War. And there we go. So now, I wonder if I just switch it right here, if it'll do it. No, okay. But if I go out, and then go back in, he's different. So yeah, that's his next form, which I believe is levels like 40 to like max. So I'm pretty sure that's basically the final form, except for one more. Okay, since we used a bunch of MP and whatnot, come on. There we go. And we're going to change things up. Let's see. We already did Chrono, Frog, Magus. So we have Robo's side quest and Marl's. We did Luca's. Let's just throw the people that we haven't done out. So actually this is it. Because we just did Frog and Magus's. We did Chrono's last time, as well as Luca's. So I suppose these are basically the last 3. So we'll start with the Ayla's because it's pretty short. Because I believe it's not, if I remember correctly, that is, it's not like an actual side quest. It's more like go and grab stuff. Whoops. So jumping on the epic. Boop, boop, boop. So we're going to go to Prehistory. Epic, go! Alright, here we are. And we, the reason we were sent back here, Gaspar mentioned a jewel shining in prehistoric times. So we're going to go here to the Sun Shrine, but there's nothing here. So that's unfortunate. So we will look for it. We don't want to go in there. I don't think it has anything to do with that. I don't think I need to go there. So pop down here. So this is Laruba village, or the ruins of it. this is the village that decided to hide instead of fighting against the Reptites, and then Ayla came here and it attracted the Reptites, basically. Nu, what's the matter? What the matter? I was sound asleep, Nu. Can a Nu not get some rest? I changed Ayla's name, so please let me go back to my dreams, Nu. So this Nu allows you to change any character's name if you want to. So you can do that if you want. Nighty night. Oh, I forgot. I don't need the stone, so I give it to you. And that's how you get the silver rock, or silver gemstone nowadays. Alright, are there any shinies? Anybody see a shiny around here? I don't. Is that, nope, is that a chest? No, that's not a chest. That's just a flower. Okay. Back into the machine. Alright, and we might as well stop by the hut, the trading hut. Okay, so if I have 10 petals, fang, horn, and feather, I can get a strong armor. Yes? Yeah, I don't have enough. I didn't think so. So I could go do that and see what that is. I can't remember what that is exactly. Let's talk to Kino in the chief's hut. Ayla okay? Kino okay? Lavos fall. Reptites gone. That good. But get cold now. Hunt, but not many beasts. But Kino no stop. Ayla no worry. Leave to Kino. So yeah, now that Lavos fell and is buried beneath the earth, the Reptites have been wiped out, and it's beginning to get colder and colder as the Ice Age begins, more or less. Brr, cold. So yeah, everybody is now saying that it's getting cold. I don't think there's really anything else to do other than to try to collect some feathers, horns, etc., etc. Let's run through the meeting ground. Talk to this old guy. Ioka people, good, nice people. When village burn, they say, okay, live here. So yeah, these are all the Laruba people. That's the elder, and these are all the villagers. And they're now living in the meeting grounds. And, oh wait, this is Dactyl Nest. We don't need to go to the Dactyl Nest. We need to go to the hunting range. Alright, so this is the prehistoric hunting range, which has lots of prehistoric enemies to fight and collect petals, fangs, horns, and something else off of. Petals, fangs, horns, feathers. Petals, feathers, fangs, and horns. There we go. And when it rains, there are news, or there is a new that comes out when it rains. In one particular, there's like I think there's 4 locations, one basically in each corner of the map. And the new will show up to a random one of those locations, and you have to be there while it's raining. And then you can fight the new and get a larger amount of feathers, petals, horns, and fangs. So right now I'm just... Oop, apparently I ran into an enemy. I'm just kind of running around. I don't think it'll take too long to get 10 of each. So I'm just going to kind of do a sweep and try to catch the new at least once. Because I know where all the areas are that the new shows up in. This is one. Oh, is he there? Nope. Let's go to the nearer one, because we're not going to make it to any of the others. And this is another one, but they're not there. Let's try cutting all the way over to the right. I'm not going to make it in time. There's no way. There he is. But I can't make it up there from down here. Yep. So yeah, when it rains like that, you can see the new runs out, and if you can get to them before they head back out like that, then you can battle them, and if you win, then you get lots of items. But I have before, unintentionally, while I was... You can kind of trigger it where right as they're leaving. So like, there was one time where I was running to the location and I managed to get there after the rain stopped, as the new was still leaving the screen. So I bumped into the new to activate the battle, but it continued its animation to leave the screen. So the battle music started for a second and then stopped, and I automatically won and got all the items as if I had normally beaten it. So it was odd, but it was also very convenient and nice that I still, because I was, of course I was, far enough away that I was like, oh God, I'll never make it there, just like I am now. If he's there again, okay, good. So yeah, I didn't think I was good. Oh, it's all the way up there, and I'm not going to make it this time. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, come on. No. That one was so close. Yeah, so it was basically like that, and I was so sure that I wasn't going to get anything, and then when I hit him, and he still made it off the screen, I was like, oh, I can't believe I got him but didn't get him, and then I got him but didn't get him, but ended up getting him. So it was a good situation that time. Alright, so we're going to respawn everyone real quick. Just so that we're not running around aimlessly, we actually have moments where we're fighting. Oh, and I should equip the berserk rings just so that, or berserker rings, just so I don't have to worry about anything, but it won't take long. I think I only have 2 anyway, so I'd still have to turn auto on. I guess I wouldn't have to, but whatever. Alright, after this battle, I will check my inventory, because if I already have 10 of each, then I'm just running around aimlessly for no reason. So, we're going to try to make sure I'm not doing that. And I believe it's under key items, sort the list real quick. 10, 12, oh, I just barely have 10 of each, so perfect. Even if it rains, I'm just going to ignore it. Run away. Okay. So now we go back to the trading hut, which is this one, and give him what he wants. I got the ruby armor. No thanks. So the ruby armor is probably, yeah, reduces fire damage to 1/5, which isn't as good as absorbing it, I suppose. But it also has a base defense of 78, which is 8 more than the plates. So it's not hugely great, but it's 10% stronger than the other equipment I would be using. So let's see, do I have to... I'm trying to remember what I have to do for... I think that was all really that there is to do here. There's my dactyl. Poor lonely guy. Yeah, I really don't think there's anything else other than the side quests. These are basically it's a side dungeon, an extra dungeon more or less, that they added in for the DS remaster and have since continued to port over. Or maybe it's another one. Maybe I'm thinking of the Dimensional Vortex. But either way, this was added in after the fact, after the second or third remaster. I don't think it's in the PlayStation one. I may be wrong about that. Okay, so it's not there. I think... Man, I actually am a little stuck, because I thought there was something else I could do here, but it seems not. So, let's go back to the present. So that was basically the full extent of Ayla's side quest. Just hunting around and getting one extra piece of armor. Okay, so we're over there and we want to go... Oh yeah, I know where we're going. Alright, so now we are going to start up with Marl's side quest, which we already started a little bit by talking with Tomah, I think. Well, yeah, because they're interconnected. This, now that I'm thinking about it, though, might have been something that's nothing to do with storyline and side quests, and actually had more to do with... Yeah, I should have talked to him earlier. I'm foolish. Oh, Nadia. What have you come here for? I thought you had no more use for this place. Yeah, I completely skipped out on a scene that I should have looked at before doing the side quest stuff. Sorry about that. Don't you look at me like that. You're the one who stormed out of here. And letting those hoodlums in here, are you planning to cause some sort of trouble? How can you say things like that? They are my friends. Friends, you're a daughter of the line of Guardia, consorting with their like is a disgrace to their this family's name. It's true, then. You really do care more about the kingdom than you ever cared about me or Mother. What? You killed my mother. Get out. Do not show your face here again. Don't worry, I won't. Do as you please. You are not my daughter. Oh dear. So, yeah, now Nadia and her father are not, pleased with each other. So, I'm gonna go try to patch things up. And I think there's a couple ways to do this. And in my very last playthrough, I tried it one way, and I think I'm gonna try it a different way this time. Because the other one is the most recent on my mind, so I'm going to try to do the opposite. You have no business in this place. After the death of Queen Eliza, Princess Nadia became His Grace's entire world. Oh, well, that's a harsh timing for that statement. Alright, so yeah, now they're estranged. And what else is there to do? I know the Chancellor's all giddy about it. Why not give His Excellency something? He seems to have a taste for spiced jerky lately. Oh, I guess... So yeah, a gift to soothe his mood, spiced jerky is what the Chancellor is suggesting. So let's first check with the cook, the master chef or whatever. Ooh, and there's also still treasure chests that I haven't picked up. Because I'm a foolish fool. Oh, well this one's locked. That's weird. Let's see, any more up here? What are you doing here? Do you want to be put on trial again? I've never been put on trial. I'm the princess. They assumed Chrono would be in front, I suppose. Okay, I don't see any shinies or anything. There's that weird locked chest, but that's probably nothing. Oh, right, I can go downstairs to the kitchen like I originally suggested. We gave you the permission to come in here. Out with you. Spiced jerky? Yes, it's an old family recipe, but one I'm afraid I don't have. I hear it's quite popular and poor these days. Sorry about my wife. The old lady runs kitchens. Gotta tread softly around here. She knows how to cook a goose better than anyone, but she's also got a temper that'll cook you goose. Seems to run in the family. So she is a descendant of the master chef from the Middle Ages that runs around and is all grumpy and... that's pretty much it. Okay, so we're going to check out Pour to find some spiced jerky that the Chancellor suggested and the chef said is an old recipe. Not the market. We need to go to the snail stop because this guy here, come on. Got some spiced jerky, but I've been saving it for a special occasion. I might let it go for, say, the 9,900 G. There's a customer with good taste. Here you go. So now I have a piece of spiced jerky. And off we go. Boop. Hey, I said boop. And back to Guardia Castle. And we have some spiced jerky to give to the king to soothe his mood. But first, no, we don't need to do that. We already did that. I was going to look for double check to make sure I had picked up all the items, but yeah, I've already done that on this area. It was just that other area I must have not doubled back to. Okay, so now we have some spiced jerky. What have you come here for? You have no business in this place. What's that? Your favorite. I can't tell if she's supposed to be kneeling or if it's just one of the sprites they used. Like, it looks like they used her casting a spell sprite, but it looks kind of like she's kneeling to present it to him, which is a little weird for a daughter to do to a father, but I guess makes perfect sense for a princess to do to a king, so who am I to judge? You brought this for me? Let's see. What? What is it, Your Grace? How could you? Give me something this spicy when you know quite well I have high blood pressure. What? But it's your favorite. This is the last straw. Now I truly know how much you hate me. Father, no, Leave now, and never show your face here again. Father! And we've been kicked out. So, yeah, there's that. I feel like, again, we were supposed to do this much, much earlier. Since it's our millennial anniversary, the king has, for the time being, ordered probation for Chrono. So that's the explanation for why he's running around without getting hurt. Oh dear. Oh dear. So yeah, now the Chancellor's all acting upset. So let's see. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to actually go up and try to talk to the king. I'm being foolish. Sorry. I'm pretty sure this is one of the side quests that I completed the least often, because I definitely it is firmly sealed, so I can't get in. Well, let's see what these guys say. His Grace does not wish to see anybody right now. His Grace hasn't left his bed. I don't think he's ill. He just has a heavy heart right now. So yeah, now the king's not doing great. He's not standing there anymore, from what we can tell. But yeah, as I was saying, this side quest is definitely one of the ones that I don't think I completed on every single one of my run-throughs. Definitely not the first one or two. And I feel like even getting maybe the spice jerky in general, they're tutors, the spice jerky in general was something I didn't discover, or either I discovered that person was selling it and also saw that you get it in the storyline and was like, oh, it must be just in case you don't have it from the one you get in the storyline or something, or an alternate way to get it. I guess I didn't realize that it was necessary to get it for future storylines and whatnot. Alright, so there are a couple... Alright, so I guess really the next thing would be heading in the direction for where Tomah told us to go, and that is the Giant's Claw. But let's actually double check this bad boy, because the Sun Shrine is here in all times, but we need to find one, if there is one. Can't remember. We need to see if there is one that has the actual Sunstone still in it. We just checked the prehistory one, so we'll go to Antiquity first. And we just checked present, so we should keep that in mind. Alright, so here's Antiquities. This used to be, yeah, where they had the Sunstone. Oh! I remember now. Okay, yeah. It's right over there. I could do that. I mean, it's right over there. Oh, come on. I'm going to check out what the new has in stock, if anything new. Doesn't look like there's anything here that's particularly super useful for us. I mean, ethers are always good, but yeah. Come again. Okay, so the Sunstone, I believe, is right over here. So we could do that. I mean, oh, but I just remembered how that fight works. It is a little frustrating, but it should be really easy. So so who should I have? Oh, I should have those two, and Robo should be fine too. So yeah, all I've got to do is switch this over to, I want stuff that'll absorb fire damage. So she's got that. Does somebody else have the red vest on? No? Okay, so that's good. So we've got Ayla with the red plate. We will have Robo with the ruby armor to reduce it by 1/5, and we'll give the red vest to Marl, which will absorb 50% of fire damage. So she won't be getting healed as much, but she will be getting healed, that's for sure. And let's see. And I will give Robo Scala's amulet to prevent him from getting any status ailments. And these two have the vigilance hat to be able to do the same thing. I'm just going to make sure my equipment's good, and it is. And, going to give a quick save. And now we're going to jump into what I believe is the sun's chamber or something. Oh, nope, I am in the wrong area. Okay. Is it not in this time? Nah, it's got to be somewhere around here. Bear with me while I search for a certain cave. Because there is a certain cave somewhere. And I'm pretty sure it's in this time. If it's not, I'm definitely going to feel foolish. Oh. This looks promising. Oh no, this is Sunshrine. I'm a fool. Alright. If I can't find it soon, then I'm just gonna kind of move on and go to a different side quest, because I know how this one turns. I mean, I know this one's around here somewhere, but it seems like I'm having a little bit of difficulty actually finding it, which isn't making for very thrilling entertainment, I'm sure. Come on. Oh, that's the one I was just at. Okay, so... I've apparently misplaced this side quest. It happens, I suppose. I'm really frustrated, though, because I could have sworn it was in this time. But oh well. If it's not, then it's not. And it seems like it's not. So, we checked the Sunshrine in Antiquity. Now let's check it in the Middle Ages. See if there's anything in here. Sunshine. Nope. Alright. We already checked it in the present, as we said. So we will jump to not that day, because that's a bad day. We'll go to the future. Let's see what's in the future. Excuse me. Nope. Oh. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. This whole endeavor has been pointless. Okay, so we should continue with what Tomah told us to do ages ago and go to the Giant's Claw. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright. Is this it? No, that's the Magic Cave. That led to the Fiendlords keep right up here. That was the magic. Oh, but I think I may want to poke my head in here real quick. Maybe not. There are a few, like, very sneakily placed, oh, there's the Giants thing, of course. Few sneakily placed sealed chests, and I believe one of them is at the beginning of this magic cave. Oop, the beginning of the magic cave, not the end. Yeah, there it is. I got a magic ring. Okay. Oh yeah, and Robo can say hi to Robo. Hi, Robo. Okay. Back into the time machine. Do. Is that it? There we go. Come on. Can't land in the forests. right? Giant's Claw. Okay, so now we are in the Giant's Claw. And really, we shouldn't have Marl in just because she already learned all of her techniques. I really don't want Magus in because he's not a good team player. But, hang on. Let me just put that there and put him here. Because he needs to learn his final, and these ones need to learn more than just their final ability, I believe. Looks like it. I might be wrong. Nah, looks like they both have a couple techniques left to learn, so yeah. And I will put Robo in front. Oh, and I have to change up the equipment. This is one of the only kind of frustrating parts of the end of the game. Oh, I already have everyone in a good spot. You get really good equipment, but you don't necessarily get enough for everybody at all times. So sometimes you have to consistently switch back and forth to make sure anyone you have in your party has the perfect set. Crumpled note written in Tomah's hand. Those holes, perhaps they are meant to be jumped into. Yes, I'd best start all over. Okay, so we are in the Middle Ages, and yet there's this very familiar looking place. And once again, with the treasure chests, I'm not sure, because you can't go back through this place in prehistoric times, so I guess there would be no reason to leave them, but if you left them, would these still be open, and could I open them, you know what I mean? But, ruins of some ancient fortress? Lavos Fault, buried Tyranno lair, underground long time. So yeah, Ayla knows what's up, more or less. Let's walk. Strutting over here. Oh yeah. Well, doesn't matter. I was going to say we should have had Chrono, but we have Lightning regardless. And let's see, we got Beast Toss. Yeah, none of those things. And his defense was lowered, and... Oh. I think that may be a counter to getting electric attacked, or lightning attacked, so... These aren't the old-fashioned ones. They're a little tougher, obviously. Got a barrier sphere. Another clarity cap. Okay. And over there was a cave. But over here is another cave. Oh boy. I guess let's start on this one. I got a bad feeling this is going to lead where I don't want to go. Oh boy. Yeah, let's go the other way first. A door leading to an immediate staircase kind of leads me to think it's leading further and further in. And I kind of want to avoid that at the moment. I would like to be able to... I'd like to be able to explore a little bit. Oh. Guess I should have seen that coming. I don't know why, but... Okay. I mean, yeah, since it's endgame Turbo Ether, you get good items from Charming, but also the enemies' tactics get all changed up. They'll have different counterattacks or different weaknesses and whatnot. It's pretty fun. But I think shadow damage should do... Yeah, and then we'll do that, which is also shadow damage, and Tailspin, which is just physical damage. But it's very rare that I get to hit multiple people with Tailspin, so I'm going to use it. Okay, so yeah, all of those are counterattacks. I should have known. I mean, I should have realized that. Oh, are they both dead? Oh, that's unfortunate. Ayla's going to waste an attack and MP. Oh, she just looks around and doesn't do anything, but it still... Oh, it didn't waste her MP. That was nice. Okay, I guess I should be physically attacking because they didn't counterattack that. Bam. Alright, level up. Let's also get some kisses. No, that's not necessary. This is a little bit for everybody. And then a good amount for that. Perfect. Alright, let's see what's over here. Okay. We've done this before. This one? There we go. Very useful. Okay, so now we have a save point that's within the actual side quest, so that's good. And we can use a shelter to bring back all our NP and everything else. I should go through here. And there's a button that does not need to be pushed, and that is empty. So yeah, I am curious if I hadn't... Oh, that's right. I just remembered what I need to do, but I should wait. Because that note from Tomah, if you remember, said that he didn't know what to do next. He would have to start over, maybe by jumping down those holes. And if you also remember, when we were running around the Tyranno lair, that middle button activated a save point, but the other buttons activated monsters and then the floor to drop out, or for holes to appear in the floor. So maybe there's some holes we should jump down, but we'll find that out in a moment, because now that I've seen that, I can assume that that is where I'm supposed to go. So hopefully going the other direction will lead me towards treasures. But again, I may be wrong, and I may fall down a hole as soon as I get through this area, and I once again have to fight these guys. I didn't think they would all respawn. It's frustrating, but that's okay. Let's try Dark Bomb this time. Oh, I'll see if it'll kill them. Hopefully it doesn't. Yet. Cat attack. I'm gonna try... Oh yeah, that's not good. So, lightning 2, and then a bunch of attacks. Ooh, that was a good 999. Very pretty looking. Ooh, a critical. Alright. Oh yeah, just go for auto attacks now. His defense is lowered, and he is dead. Alright. So now we're going downstairs. Is there another downstairs? No. What's going on through here? Okay. Alright. Yep. It looks like a ladder we can't reach. Ooh. And no secrets. Sometimes there's secrets in the walls. Is there a secret in this one? Nope. So it looks like a ladder we can't reach. So, big waste of time, but at least now I know for sure that this is not the direction, but this is the direction. So, let's see if we can avoid the fight this time. Probably not. Lots of scripted fights for the side quests, because it's endgame stuff. So they don't want people to just be able to go through the side quest and get all the benefits without actually doing the side quest of having to fight enemies and bosses and everything. Makes perfect sense to me. And it makes it easier to make sure my guys are getting leveled up and getting the techs that they should be getting and everything, even though I'm more or less trying to avoid fights. Okay, and that should be, yeah, that's it. There we go. Was that a tech? No. How much? 217, 126, 56. Okay. So Robo's going to learn something pretty quick. Alright. So now we got some holes. Oh no, a cat. I think that was just to show you that you should jump down. This one? That one was enemies. But I think they are still... Oh, nope. My mistake. They are very fast, I'm pretty sure that's their special quirk. But if I just use some lightning on them, it shouldn't be a big deal if I can actually get it out. There we go. And let's do this on yourself if any of them survive, which I'm nearly positive they will not. Alright, left button opens the mouth, which is a button and a sparkly or a shiny. It's another strength capsule. Okay. Alright, and there's another shiny down there, so we gotta remember that. Alright. And is that a cave? No. But I can continue to go around. Okay, so I'm gonna jump down this ladder and grab that treasure chest and the shiny. Hi, Ether. Hello. And strength capsule, very nice. And continue on. Do. I love Robo's run cycle. He's very enthusiastic. Oh, I didn't heal. He's probably immediately dead, isn't he? No. Cool. But now he is, isn't he? Oh. Very good, very good. Where is it? There it is. Whew, okay. Let's do a heal beam on everyone. I think this is a bad idea. Doing lightning 2 might trigger them for a counterattack, but we'll find out in a second. We'll give Megas a kiss. Oh boy. Just throws him against the wall. Didn't even throw him at anyone. Oop, hang on. See if I can get Tailspin to work this time. Yeah. Not super powerful, but I don't get to use it very often because of... It's one of those ones that is an area effect specifically around wherever the character is, which now has slightly changed because he threw me. Let's try a charm. Why not? Might as well. Just to see if I do get anything good from him. Mega Elixir. That's pretty good. So, I guess I'll want to keep that in mind. Oh, learned something, huh? Proximity Bomb. That's right. Okay, so it looks like now Robo's down to his final one. So I think it might be a better idea to switch him out with Frog, because Frog is also down to just needing his final tick. But in the case of Robo, he does not have as good, at least, as dual techniques as Frog does. So he's a little bit better at healing. Frog is a little better at healing. So I will keep Frog. And I also really like his final tech better than Robo's. Even though Robo's is really useful because it's a secondary element. And of course I need to get Chrono and Luca's. Luca's is actually probably going to be the next final technique I get after getting Frogs, because their combination, their dual technique between those two is probably my favorite dual technique. Alright, we are going to charm that guy, get some healing because people are already hurt, and then lightning 2 on everybody. Should take out the weenies and then weaken that guy enough that Frog and Magus, or Frog and Ayla rather, can just take him out. Alright, and then actually after this we can just put it on auto and let it take care of itself. Alright. So really, I've never been able to get a hand of the too far to counterattack situation, because sometimes they seem much closer and still it says too far to counterattack, so I don't really understand it. But I understand that the general idea behind it is that if the enemy is if you attack an enemy specifically that's really far away from you on the battlefield, then you can avoid getting counterattacked by them. But it seems almost finicky, the amount of distance that's needed. Alright, so that is a particularly like 50% hidden treasure chest, so definitely want to make sure I grab that. Yoink. Zodiac cape. And a cape, I'm pretty sure, is usually only for Magus, so we'll see. I don't see it anywhere. It might be... Nope. So it might be a female only Zodiac cape. Yep. Defense, magic defense plus 10. So we'll throw that on Ayla, maybe? I mean, right now she's getting healed by fire damage, and that's really kind of the best thing at the moment. Speaking of which, yeah, let's put it on tomorrow for now. And get out of that screen, because there's no reason to be there. Let's see what's up here real quick. Okay, so this is the exit we saw before. So at least we know that that is the exit and that there's no reason for us to go there at the moment, because we don't need to exit. Alright. So Tomah said, the reason we're searching down here, Tomah said that this should be the location of the rainbow shell, which is a fabled material that should be able to withstand or be used in the creation of basically the strongest and most durable items in existence. So let's hope. Alright, and there's a shiny over there, but as you just saw, I tried getting in there, so I'm going to try real quick once more. Nah, I can't do anything. So there's got to be another way to get to that shiny. Something to keep in mind. Alright, and I would just drop the floor here by pushing this button to avoid this battle, but I kind of want the Mega Elixir he's going to give me. So I'm going to use Lightning 2 and a Charm. Oh wait, did he just disappear? That jerk. So this whole battle was for naught, because all I wanted was that Mega Elixir. Oh wait, he's still there. What? Was I too far away or something? Wait, no. I can't... That's really weird. Okay. Let's see if that happens again over here. Alright, so just physical attacks for these guys. Oh, now he's in the battle. Okay. Weird. I don't think that was supposed to happen like that over on the other side. Oh, I really hope I don't take him out before... Okay. So, attack the flying guy, Lizardactyl, which is a pretty cute name. And then I will have her do a charm on... What's his name? Fossil Ape. And I will have Frog heal everybody up a little bit, because this was a bit of a shit show to start out. Oh, I missed it. Was that a fail? I'll try once more, see what happens. Come on. Lizardactyl. A lapis. Okay. Not a Mega Elixir, but still good. Lapis have been very useful. Oh yeah, and that's another thing. The apes being able to throw you not only is it kind of based on where your position is, but it completely changes where your position is, which can be useful, but also really infuriating when it's with Ayla, who has abilities that are based on where she's positioned and whatnot. Sorry. We just learned something. Oh, did we learn a dual tech? Because... oh, it must have been. Probably. Not important. This guy is driving me crazy, though. Anyway. Alright, we got some evil rocks. You just walk right past them. Ooh, and we got some items. Or a trap. Oh, yeah. That's the trap. Okay, that's where the other villagers were. So this way, over here. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, and this was... yeah, where the shiny is. Strength capsule. Okay, so there's that. And you can get back out this way if you want. But I'm going to try going the other way. I have a bad feeling that that's wrong. Well, oh yeah, definitely, because there's a save point. Okay, so we're going to fully explore up here real quick. Shouldn't take long now that I know, or now that this is activated, I can just double back. Or, oh, I guess it doesn't stay activated. Okay, but I know where that drop down is. So it was to the right. Oh, am I actually going to get to fight him this time? Nope, he's disappeared again. This is so weird. Okay. So we're going to try the other egg chest this time. High potion. Cool. Yeah, I guess we don't need to fight these things, right? Just let them be. Oh, come on. Oh, he is active this time. Huzzah. Okay. Man, that was really weird. It happened multiple times, too. Mega Elixir. Now we can just auto attack. Oh boy. Maybe not. Oh, yeah. If Frog's healing right now, then we'll be fine auto attacking from now on. Too far to counterattack. Let's see. Oh. Oh no, that just hurts Frog, right? Yep. And there we go. Maybe the too far to counterattack is dialogue that pops up when they're about to use their next turn to pick the guy up and throw him directly at whoever attacked them. Like they're too far to counterattack, so they spend their next turn counterattacking by throwing at a distance. Alright, let's just drop him this time. Get out of here. Mega Elixirs are useful, but he is annoying. Oh. This is all that was in here, really? Oh, but the Wrath Band is actually pretty sweet, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Yeah, 80% counterattack rate. Very good. Especially for battles where, like, Omni-Lock and stuff like that happens. It makes it a little easier if you can... if they attack you and you can then just automatically attack them back. It basically is increasing your chances of being able to land a hit, because anything that uses Omni-Lock like that typically has a super high evade, so it's hard to hit them. So basically your best chance is to spam attack until you can finally connect. Alright, got the Mega Elixir as well. So now it's just a matter of knocking all these guys out. Look at that critical. Alright, let's see. Aerial strike. Yeah, these are all one enemy things. I don't... Oh! Now that they're standing right like that, I can hit them both. There we go. The tailspin is a pretty strong attack. It's just, or I guess it specifically is a strong attack because it only affects the people right up against her. If it had a much wider range and was super strong, it would be a little overpowered and definitely be used constantly. And Ayla just learned Dino Tail, which is super good, but not as good as Triple Kick. So we're still waiting on that. And then we got everybody else's. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, we just went through here, and now we're going to have to fight that guy again because I'm stupid. I am so sorry, everybody. I'm going to try to hit this button. So I'm just going to run. I really hate running. Feels like a hit to my own pride, but there's no reason not to, and it's my own fault for doing stupid stuff like going back and forth. Okay. And off we go. I should have just hit the button that time, but it's okay. Get the Mega Elixir out of it. Yeah, come to think of it, I guess I could have gotten a Mega Elixir in the last one and then just run away. Alright. Mega Elixir is definitely worth taking a moment or two to grab, though. Considering if I have a excess of them, using them will be incredibly useful in boss battles. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There's that. Okay. So now we can go back. Oop, Frog Squash learned. Yep. So now I gotta switch out Frog. So I suppose, realistically, Robo would be the best next bet because he can use Heal Beam on everyone. Let me just double check the equipment, make sure I'm not losing out on anything with Frog, like Scala's amulet, I mean. Give him the speed belt. And give Scala's amulet to Robo. Okay. I always thought it was kind of, I don't know, kind of funny. And I guess it would be rough if they made it this way, but I feel as if Scala's amulet really shouldn't work on Robo. I feel like it doesn't really make sense. But then again, maybe no status ailment should really affect Robo either, using the same logic. I mean, he's not a living being, so why would poison and sleep and all that sort of stuff happen to him when really that sort of stuff doesn't happen to him? But that's beside the point. I think it is a little funny that Scala's amulet would work on him, considering, well, I guess what Scala's amulet does is protects whoever has it. So the amulet, especially since it's Scala's, wouldn't discriminate against Robo just because he's not alive. It would still protect him, I should say. I really hope I actually saved as well, but I don't think I did. That's okay. Alright. I'm guessing this isn't the greatest setup, but we are going to check Robo's equipment real quick. Okay, yeah. Let's give it a go. Yeah, this looks... Let's just go around. Later. Oh, can I not? Excuse me. I'm trying to get... Oh, I guess you noticed. Alright. So we got our Prehistoric lady, we've got our future robot, and we've got our Fiendlord all fighting against this guy. First thing we're gonna do... Let's go for Rapid Fire Fist. First thing is gonna be a charm to get that red plate, always nice. Then I guess we'll do Let's try lightning too. I have a feeling I'm not supposed to do it because that's kind of what this place has been teaching me. 763? Alright, I already did charm. Is tailspin? Tailspin's not good enough. Cat attack will do. Rapid fire fist, and let's try dark bomb. I think dark bomb will do a little more damage. Alright. Oh, there's also Dino Tail. But Dino Tail's specifically one of those that it does more damage when you have less health sort of attacks. So I need to remember that, and if I can, keep Ayla kind of low health without letting her be at risk of actually dying. Oop, here's 0. Oh, I think this will heal her though, so it probably won't. Find out in a moment though. Yeah, it healed her. So it looks like she probably won't be able to use her Dino Tail to its full potential, considering she'll probably always be full health in this fight. But that's okay. Dino Tail is more useful against larger parties anyway, because it attacks everything on the field. Yeah. Dark Bomb, Cat Attack. Oh, did 420. Damn. Pretty good amount of damage, honestly. Yeah. The healing's gonna be a little rough. Gotta be able to keep up damage-wise and keep everyone alive. Flame is now strengthened, which is not good as far as Magus and Robo go, but Ayla won't have any difficulty. So yeah, if you have like the red vest, the red plate, and the ruby armor, or Tabin's suit, stuff like that, you can reduce or completely negate a lot of the damage in this fight. So definitely always hold on to those vests and plates when and if you get them in this game. Alright, definitely gotten more into the rhythm. Now I shouldn't be too concerned. But obviously with his flame strengthened, it's going to be even more damage once he does finish his countdown. So I'm going to do these two, and then regardless of what number he's on next time, I'm going to have Magus use an Ether on Robo, and Robo use Heal Beam, while Ayla probably just continues attacking. Alright, so attack. First use Mid-Ether, then use Heal Beam. Okay, that's going to get him pretty close. So I will have Ayla heal him real quick, and then jump her back over to attacking. Mid-potion, oh, that might have been too much, huh? So let's go with, where is it? Athenian Water. And then a Cure Beam, which will be concentrated directly on Magus. And now the countdown started again. Alright. Cat Attack, Dark Bomb, and Robo's gonna heal again, or Cure, whichever it is. I think it's Cure. Heal affects everyone, while Cure does just a single target, so it's usually easier to tell like at a glance which one does which. Because if it was just like Cure All and Cure, or Heal and Heal All, it might get confusing, or Cure and Cure 2 and Heal 2, but they decided not to do it that way. Okay. Back into the healing cycle. But I don't think this was a strengthened one, so it was just, yeah, more or less regular. Except he goes right for Magus again with the eating. I guess I should consider it lucky that he's going for the person with the least amount of health, because he gets that health immediately. Alright, let's do Mega Elixir. Just get it out of the way. I've already grabbed a bunch of them during this fight. 3, 2, 1. I don't know why I just said 3, 2, 1. But Mega Elixir reset basically my entire party. Everybody's full health, full MP, and it looks like the boss is gone. So what a waste of a Mega Elixir, that's for sure. But I ensured my victory. And not a single TP was wasted because everybody still needs tech. Alright. I guess he just roared away rather than having any sort of ceremonious, drawn out climactic ending. But that's okay. I've already beaten him a couple times, right? Get out of the way. Alright, now we're gonna look around the corners for shinies and boxes and secret areas. But there are none. There is only trash. So let's move on. No, just kidding. Not exactly my color. Yeah, rainbow. Whereas Magus loves black and dark and gloom. That's pretty funny. Heavy, heavy. No can carry. Castle person help? Oh, that's right. I forgot. If you just go south, you show up here. Well met. You're always welcome here. Is something troubling you? We would like to ask a favor. I see, so you wish for me to safeguard the shell you found on that island within the castle for future generations. Grant them the small favor. It is simple enough to ask. Very well, I shall have the shell brought to the castle and stored in our vaults as a royal heirloom. Commander! Yes, Majesty. Go to the Giant's Claw and retrieve for me this rainbow shell. At once, Your Majesty. Thank you very much. And that's it. Served us victory, yeah, but cooked the meal. Right. What? What? What was that? I just saw what? But anyway. Okay, so now, if we go to the present, we should hopefully find the rainbow shell still in the possession, handed down as a royal heirloom. But actually, before we do that, let's just pop in at the end of time, get a quick heal, get a quick save. Always good to take care of both those things. Get off. Alright, let's see real quick. Text. So yeah, we're finally to the point where Magus is literally the only person who has more than one technique left to learn. So there is that to think about. Alright, get in a quick save. And then we will grab... Will you take Chrono? Yes! So, now we've gotten the rainbow shell out of the Giant's Claw. We have begun to finally finish teaching everyone their techniques. Just leaving Magus left with the only one who has multiple techniques to learn, and everyone else is on their final technique to learn, which is very nice. We are finished with we just finished the Giant's Claw and are going, and the rainbow shell was promised to be held as a family, a royal family heirloom within Guardia Castle. So we are going to go and check up on that, see how that's going. I think I just remembered where the other thing, because I'm trying to think of the different side quest locations, because one of them was eluding me, but I think I remember where it is now. Trial of a century is about to begin. Whose, you ask? Why, King Guardia's, of course. Okay, obviously something is going on here with the king, so we gotta have Marl in there. Unfortunate for Magus's skills, or techniques, but whatever. The Chancellor has ordered that the interior of the castle be sealed off until the trial is over. Well, piss off. Let's see. If we explore around... Let's see. Wait, were there always stairs over there before? So yeah, what he says is the Chancellor has ordered that the interior of the castle be sealed off until the trial is over. And he's supposed to say, same thing on the left, meaning same thing as the guy on the left is saying. And then he comments that these stairs are new. Because this is where they're storing the rainbow shell, but I don't know if they meant to show this screen, but yeah, that's pretty obvious that something's up over there. This is the treasury, no entry permitted. Like, it's not weird that there's snakes over there, buddy? You can't hear them hissing? Anyway, so everybody healed, everybody's healed. So downstairs is still the kitchen. Except now... How am I supposed to concentrate on my cooking with him staring at me? Just stop complaining and hurry up. So basically they're being watched over by orders. Don't need to stand over my shoulder. I ain't gonna poison the Chancellor's food. So yeah, the Chancellor is now paranoid that he's gonna get poisoned after the sealing off... It is locked. After sealing off areas and... yeah, bringing the king to trial. Entry is forbidden. Let me through! And that's how you do it as a princess. Good citizens, have any of you heard of the royal heirloom known as the rainbow shell? I, too, had no idea of its existence until I laid eyes upon this, that is. I hold before you an ancestral will written by the hand of our own king's distant forebears, if I may. Unveil the rainbow shell to the people at the Millennial Fair, that they might enjoy the blessing of our royal treasure. I have no idea what you're talking about. We have no ancient royal heirlooms here. Surely you don't intend to claim this is a forgery? I ask you, good people of the court, why does the defendant deny you a glimpse of this glorious rainbow shell? Why, because he no longer owns it. He sold a priceless heirloom to our kingdom for no reason other than his own greed. Witness, if you would please. But Princess, we are conducting a trial here. Father! Nadia, the Chancellor is trying to frame me. Let us not hurl insults. If you are innocent, it should be simple enough to confirm the matter with proof. Proof? Yes, if His Grace has not sold the heirloom, it should remain within the castle. Bring the rainbow shell before the court, and his innocence will be beyond question. Not that I expect you will succeed. Chancellor, what kind of trickery is this? Remove them! I don't know who them was. It was just Nadia at that moment, but okay. Entry is forbidden. Let me through! I'm sorry, my lady. Not even you may enter. The rainbow shell will prove the king's innocence. What are you talking about? The Chancellor made up the whole thing. There is no heirloom. Have you forgotten our actions in 600 AD? We altered the course of history. The rainbow shell should be here in the castle. Aha, the rainbow shell we gave to my ancestors 400 years ago must still be here. It's probably in the basement. Let's go. So I guess maybe the Tomah thing, I guess, isn't technically part of... No, it must be, because you can't get over there until you have the epic. Okay, yeah, so I don't know why they kind of put in that dialogue as if it had been a long space between the things, but I guess it's just in case you started the first part and then went off for a while and then came back. Ugh, a rat bit my toe. Yeah, this guy's a little baby. And we got that going on. So now, I don't think I necessarily need Marl in, because I already went through the dialogue stuff. Let me just again make sure people can't be poisoned or any stupid stuff. Good, good, good. And I'll keep Ayla in because she needs to learn stuff, and it's good for stealing, or charming. Slithers. Oh, that's his name. The boss is finally gonna settle the score on his 13-generation-old family grudge. Hee. and then squirm. Yeah, he's gonna frame the king good with that fake evidence, gahaha. And we're just gonna rail through these guys. Because if you don't notice, they are indeed weak enemies from a long time ago. Yes, I bought it from the king. I wasn't sure if I should, but well, he looked desperate for the money. Liar, I've never seen you before. Order in the court. Was that convincing? Perfect. More enemies from long ago that are no match against us now. I mean, just railing through them. Alright, and this is the treasury, so let's take, you know, everything. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Nope. Probably could have avoided that if I had been more careful, but I was not, so I did not, unfortunately. Here we go. Aha, just like that. And that? Yep. Saw that one, second one coming for sure. Alright, got an Elixir, Turbo Ether. I don't think I can get any of these ones. Nope. And what's the last one? Come on. Lapis. Okay. Do I need to have Marl in front now? Yeah, I guess so. It's not letting me do anything. Okay. That's fine. Boop. There we go. Immediately it triggered. The rainbow shell! There is a letter. Tomorrow. Dearest Marl, I know things are not easy with your father, but though it may be hard to realize now, know that you will ever be his daughter. Nothing can break the bonds of blood, neither distance nor words of anger. Someday you will leave the nest and have children of your own. Then you will understand the truth of what I say. Blood is the sap that flows through the limbs of a family tree, and come what may in future days, we will forever be joined by that Queen Guardia the 21st, Lean. I have no parents or blood, so it is difficult for me to comprehend the meaning, but this letter seems somehow warm. Robo's character is very, like Data from Star Trek Next Generation, where he's constantly remarking on human emotions as if he doesn't have them, and yet he's constantly behaving and acting as if he does have some sort of emotion in there. It's always a good archetype, I suppose. Hang in there, father. We're coming. Obtained rainbow shard. So she kind of chipped off a chunk of the shell. Members of the jury, it is time for a verdict. If you believe the defendant guilty, stand to the left. Innocent, to the right. Just like with my trial back at the beginning. It's very flashbacky. Guilty. Alright, let's hurry. Eh? Okay. Oh yeah, there he is. They're at slightly different timings now. Oh, but this one's still in my way. But if I had just gone slightly to the left or maybe far enough to the right, I could have completely avoided it. Oh well. Burst through. That guy apparently evaporated. And up to... Oh, wait. Let's see if we can break in here yet. I'm guessing it is locked. Unfortunate. And... I'm sorry, my lady. Not even you may enter. You really won't reconsider? No, princess, I really won't. There's one other way. It's a bit rough, but just follow me. I love how she says that right in front of the guards, like, and they didn't realize she was going to break in. A verdict has been reached. 4 votes of guilty to a single of not guilty. The defendant has been found guilty as charged. The line of Guardia has ended. This kingdom shall be mine. Take him away. Wait! Who is it? And this scene's amazing. The silhouette and everything. Father! Nadia! Princess! And Chancellor's face. You're too late. His Grace has been found guilty. Even the king's subject to our laws. No, not when the whole thing was a setup. Nonsense. The king's a crook. He sold the treasures right here. Impossible! Again, that face. That's just... Love that face. Give it up, Chancellor. Your little scheme failed. Huh? You're the ones who better give up. If I can't avenge my ancestors the easy way, I'll do it here and now the hard way. I love how the king and judge just immediately disappear. Just run. Super Ultra Presto Transformo! And it's a boss battle with a familiar... Oh, does she have anything that... Okay, who cares? I guess we'll go for Twin Charm since we have them both. And we'll go for a Rapid Fire Fist. Got the white plate. So now we have 2 of those. And we have a white vest, so we can set up a whole team to be good, or to heal whenever somebody uses lightning. Sorry, still early in the fight, so I'm trying to get the rhythm down. It shouldn't be too tough, though. But it is a side quest boss, and it is an end game side quest, so obviously it is going to be a little tough. So I'm going to keep Robo hasted, because my plan is to more or less keep him on healing and have Ayla on physical attack while Marl makes it up, or does extra damage with her magic. So yeah, I think this will be good. He doesn't seem to be doing too much damage just yet, but we're still early in the fight. He might change things up. But for now, we'll do Rapid Fire Fist, because that did nothing for damage. And then we'll do Cat Attack, Ice 2, another Rapid Fire Fist. Alright, yeah. I think this is going to be a pretty simple battle, honestly. Sound effect of Robo's attack is pretty hilarious. And Ayla's not even getting hurt, so there's going to be no point in using Dino Tail. This hits everyone, right? Is there a little bit of damage? A little bit of damage. It may be specifically that he's supposed to be... I heard about you from my ancestors. Yeah, he has like constant dialogue up top and everything. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be that he's a little bit of a wimp. Or maybe it's supposed to be, like I said, that this side quest was more or less like the first one that you start. Because you learn about Tomah early on. In the actual storyline, you can interact with him, that is. So it would kind of make sense that it would be one of the first ones people would do. And it starts on a very obvious location, which is the continent that you couldn't get to before having... Whoa, the epic. I missed something happening. Oh, needle spin, eh? There we go. Okay, so another cat attack. Let's keep her from doing that for now. Give her a little health from herself, and then another heal from Robo. Alright. And it's also good that we already did those side quests so that we have the ability to avoid being confused and whatnot. Let's see what this does before I commit to anything. Oh boy, okay. We're gonna do Aura Beam. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. And we'll go back to Cat Attack. But he's doing more damage now, and he seems to be speeding up a little bit, so he's got to be getting close to death. Maybe a couple more rapid-fire fists, actually. Oh, but there's that. Let's see. Oh, is he going to do lots of damage, but not enough to kill her right out. He's got to be just about done, though. Oh, don't do it on her again. Okay. Cure Wind. Yeah, let's do Cure Wind. So this must be Cure 2 combined with Heal Beam. Right, there we go. Max health for everybody. And of course he immediately attacks with the half my health drainer. More than half. Alright. Cure 2 on yourself. And Cat Attack. Okay, so now it's going to be about keeping people alive while also doing damage. Well, I mean, I guess that's what it's always been about, but... Oh, does not have enough. Dang it. Maybe I can just get away with just using a cure. I'll check that. Because her cure 2 does max, so yeah, that's more than enough. So good. This needle spin version 13. It's really messing me up. But she can use Cure on herself again, and more rapid fire fists. And yeah, like I said, he's already speeding up and doing stronger attacks, so he's got to be just about dead. No, not again. But everyone was already healed fully, so... Yeah, that's right. There's a good chance that that'll wipe you out if your guys aren't at full health. I mean, it took half health out of Marl almost, so yeah. 3,500 experience and 40 TP, level ups. And a shiny, of course. Father, No, don't say it. I was wrong to be so stubborn. No, I didn't even think about how you must have felt. I know what I want to say, but the words just won't come out. It's the same for me. There was a time when I truly thought you were lost to me, but when I think about it now, I realize that it was I who abandoned you. But I'm here now. We'll talk about everything from now on. I'll ask you for advice and tell you about Chrono, and ask you about Mother, and... Ah, your mother. Eliza. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's taken me until now to understand what she meant with those final words. Someday, when Nadia is older, she'll bring someone she loves to meet you. Welcome the two of them with open arms. She said that would make it a day you would remember forever. You heard her last words? Of course. You were so young, you probably don't remember. You kept saying, Daddy, I love lots of people. Lots and lots. You reassured your mother, seeing you so happy. She left us with a smile on her face. So that's how it was. Yes, why? I used to call you Daddy? You did. I'm sorry, Daddy, for everything. So, the Chancellor had told Nadia that it was the king's fault that her mother had died because he wasn't by her bedside. So that's why Nadia was so upset, and then that's why him knowing her final words impacted her so hard. So the whole thing from the Chancellor, which was really that evil Yakra guy, was entirely a lie. It was just completely made up to drive a wedge between the two. I'll give you permission to leave the castle, but I expect the utmost caution from you. Keep my daughter safe. Understood. It seems it's my turn to step forward. Melchior! Can't be letting you have all the fun. Let me make some armor from that rainbow shell. Finally time for me to do something again. Watch and learn. I love how they like outright put that in the dialogue, where it's like, I've been gone for a while. Time for me to do something again. I owe you an apology. I'm terribly ashamed of myself. You'll all take good care of Nadia, won't you? Alright. Oop. So now the rainbow shell is not being guarded by monsters. It's just being regular protected underground in the vault. Or in the treasury. So now we can go check out the vault. And Melchior said he was going to make some armor. So we'll do that too. We'll see what he's got to say. The properties of this material are quite unique. I can craft armor from it that will dampen the effects of magical attacks. I could make you one highly effective prismatic dress, or I could make 3 less effective prismatic helms. Which would you prefer? So the prismatic dress is only for female characters, and the helms are for anybody, and there's 3 of them, obviously. And I'm pretty sure you can get another prismatic dress another way. I think I'm going to go for the helms. I'm pretty sure I normally go for the helms. I'm not sure. You want prismatic helms, you are sure? Very well, wait right here. My work is complete. Obtained 3 prismatic helms. An interesting substance. I could make something impressive if only I had another material to combine it with. Alright, yeah, so that's the only thing we can do so far. Yeah. And, if we bring him another material, it seems he's suggesting that he will be able to make something even more impressive. So we will keep an eye out for those. Anything that might be an impressive material to bring him. Okay, but that completes the Rainbow Shell backstory, our side quest. And, oop, I pushed the wrong button, that's why. End of time, we go. We're going to heal up and save and check in with the old man here. See what side quests are left real quick, because he's our guidepost, which makes sense because he's under a lamppost. And he lets us know which side quests are left. So first we'll save real quick. Oh, and let me switch the party back up because we don't need that party. We need this party. Just so that I remember next time that these are the people I'm trying to get experience for. Okay, so talk to the old man. You wish to fight Lavos, correct? Many paths lie before you. Black Omen. Go back in time. Go into the bucket. A task to be done in the future in a birthplace of machines. A prehistoric stone that will shine with the light of all ages. All the ages of the world. Speak to your companions, borrow the might of these lives throughout their ages, blah blah blah. Okay, so I am still missing something from the prehistoric times, it seems to be suggesting. But I think where I find that isn't in the prehistoric time, but in a different time. So for now, I think that's going to be it, because he's pretty much said that we only have 2 side quests left. And then after that, it's basically just Lavos, which we can go through the whole dungeon to get to, or we can just go straight to the day that Lavos emerged and kind of took over the planet. Or we can... I think there's one other option. Yeah, there's one other option that is just diving into this bucket. So we can take the epic to go to the day Lavos emerged. We can take the epic to go to more or less any time and travel through the Black Omen, or we can jump in this bucket and go directly to Lavos. So, but all of that comes after doing the last two things, which involve Robo and the Sunstone. So that's pretty much it. And then we will be all done with this quite epic journey, which is a little sad. But yeah, so thank you everyone for watching, and don't forget to follow and subscribe and like and all those sorts of things to help me out with algorithms and all that. And yeah, I do the live shows on Twitch on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and then I try to finish all the editing and get everything uploaded to YouTube by Friday, so all of the past episodes that you might not be able to find on Twitch, you can find on my YouTube channel. So, yeah, I hope to see you next time, and have a good one, everybody.